offseason. How do you feel like you've been able to do that?
This pretty much just being myself. You have different leaders. You got the vocal leader, you got the leader that's set by example, and I just try to be myself around the guys. A leader can't tell a younger guy what to do, and the leader's not doing it. So every day I just push myself to to the standard of the Rushman, and they just follow after me.
Do you feel like you've been able to be a leader in a different way this year now that you are in position to be a starter?
No, not really, no.
Kenyatta, Larry said that losing four guys in the NFL draft has made him change kind of the way he's done things now. So he got a little bit more technical in the spring, and things are still moving pretty quick. How has that been, and how have you seen that pay off so far?
I mean, to him it might be different, but to like me, Caden Curry, it's pretty much the same thing. Just the younger guys, just being accustomed to it. That's pretty much it.
He's been around a long time and been a long time
Yeah.
to play. How much are you looking forward to finally being a starter and showing what you can do on an every down basis?
No, potentially I'm a starter, hopefully, but I don't think about that, man. I just come in every day and just bust my butt every single day, just trying to get 1% better each and every day, preparing for the opponent that we have coming up.
Let's say you are a starter, but you've made plays.
Mm-hmm.
Especially last year and stuff. What is, in your mind, the difference between being a starter and the guy that goes in? The guy that goes in and if you reach that point, that you feel good about that.
I mean, yeah, being a starter, being named a starter is, that's a good thing. But even if you going in making plays, you playing a lot or whatever, that's good as well too. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing. A starter and a guy that plays a lot. I mean, pretty much the same thing.
Yeah. Coach Patricia tells us I think you've even spoke this to him, but that you want to lead every drill. You want to be that guy. Has that always been your approach?
Yeah, but
Where's that come from?
I mean, just little league, just pretty much my little league coaches and my dad, well, my parents, Sonny Styles, bro. But just the little league coaches, my parents, my family, just they just teach me to be a leader, not a follower. So that's pretty much where it came from, just my family, for real.
What have you seen from Zion and Epi so far?
Who?
Zion and Epi.
They're doing pretty well. Same thing I said. They come in each and every day, just bust their behinds, trying to get better each and every day.
Some of your teammates were saying at Big Ten Media Days they think you could be a first-round draft pick. What does it mean to you when you hear something like that?
I mean, it's great, but like I said, I don't really, get into that thing. I come in, I just get better and better and better. And if God, blessed me to be a first rounder, then He blessed me to be a first rounder. But I'm trying to get better.
Is that something a goal of yours?
Yeah. But I mean, I don't really. I mean, I care, but if it comes, it comes.
What have you seen from different about you this year, this version of you compared to
My mindset, like I said, man, just trying to get better each and every day. It started, in the winter when I really realized that, I'm gonna be one of the top guys in the room, and I needed to be a leader in the room. And it started in the weight room. I gained about like 10 pounds, 8 pounds of lean mass, or whatever it is. But it started in the weight room. My mindset, Coach Mick, Coach Day, Coach Jay. They really, tapped into my mindset, and made me realize, like, I have to be a productive player this year, and that's where it started.
That role, because there's a lot of guys in your recruiting class
Mm-hmm.
that have to wait their turn.
Yeah.
Maybe longer than you anticipated having to wait your turn. And here you are, you're finally getting that opportunity. I know you're trying to downplay all of the stuff, but have you been actively waiting to be in this position, whether it's production, but also just be the guy, be the face, be the leader of the room?
I'm gonna be honest. I did not want to be the leader of this room at first. In the winter, it was tough. It was tough. I don't tell nobody this, but it'll be times, it'll be days where Coach Mick and the other coaches will be hard on the D line, and it'll be tough. And I'll go home and shed tears, like real talk. But I stayed with it. I stuck with it. Coach Jay, Coach Day, and Coach Mick, they helped me along with it, and I'm in this position now.
Why didn't you want it?
The other years, you just that type of player that, Jack, JT, Tyleek, and Ty, and then you had Zach Harrison in my freshman year. It was like I was in that, sit back role. But now it hit me where I had to be the guy. I had to be one of the leaders in the room. So it was kind of scary, but like I said, I stuck with it. They helped me along with it, and we're here now.
What was it being comfortable being?
Yeah.
More questions for Kenyatta.
About what point this offseason did you start to feel comfortable
I'll-
being the guy who had to speak up, being the guy who had to be?
I'll say midwinter. Like I said, in the beginning of the winter, it was tough, but, you know, coaches helped me, man. And then the younger guys and, you know, Caden Curry and Taiwan Malones and, you know, the older people that was in the room, they started, you know, buying along to it too. So, yeah.
You and have kind of been through the same
Last question.
the same run here
Mhm.
together. How much easier has that process been that Stephen's talking about when you have a guy like Caden who knows what it's like to be in that room the whole time that you guys have been waiting your turn?
I mean, I wouldn't say it's easy, but it's comfortable. Like you said, when we came in together, you know, we're in the same position, you know, waiting our turn, just waiting and just a guy to, you know, share a room with that, you know, that dealt with the same thing. It's pretty comfortable. I mean, I don't know, but it's pretty comfortable.
Jeremiah, obviously.
Who's your favorite teammate? Sonny or Edric?
Edric Houston.
You and Jeremiah obviously went to the same high school. What was it like to see Jeremiah come in last year and do the things he did as a freshman?
Man, I try to let him know. Even before he got on campus, I try to tell people, man, he's going to be a dog. And they didn't want to believe me until, you know, that clip of him catching the ball over there. And then that's when people really started to realize, like, he's going to be a good player. But, man, he's going to be great, man. He just keep his head down and be humble and, you know, keep pushing each and every day. He's going to be a great player.
Kenyatta, thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's it.